Okay, this is Trap Trader. I am going to test a live broadcasting and I want to see if that works or not. So we'll be testing that. Oh, there you go. Looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm alive. Good. Okay. Let me just switch here. Okay, I don't know who's watching and who's not. If somebody's watching, I'm just testing OBS going live on YouTube. If somebody's watching, can you please just type something in the chat? I have information that 2 people are watching. It might be me and another me from the other account. But anyway. How's the quality? Quality is pretty good from what I see. There's a little bit of delay. 2-3 seconds, which is all right. That's fine. Looks like this thing works. Okay, so it looks like it's just me at the moment. Oh, maybe 2 people. Talks to someone else, but it's fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna test. Just back testing. And okay, fine. It seems everything works fine. Okay. Fine. So let's do that. So on the left side we have ES, on the right side we have Nasdaq, and here we have Bookmap. Bookmap is set 9:30 a.m. 0.7 seconds. I'm back testing right now, so I'm using NinjaTrader. I'm doing the playback function, and I need to synchronize the time with Bookmap, so I need to speed this up a little bit, because here I got 9:29:33 seconds, so I need to bring that there you go. So it's synchronized, and let's go. Also, market is open. This is 24th of
Iceberg
July.
NQ sell. Stop NQ buy. Stop NQ buy.
24th of July,
Iceberg NQ sell.
2024. Which day was
Iceberg
that?
NQ
It
sell.
was first day.
Iceberg
So we're
NQ
testing
sell.
first day. So what do I see? I see two things. This is the high, this is the previous day high, the previous day low, overnight high and overnight low. So we got the push
Stop NQ sell.
on NQ, got some liquidity at 400. We got there.
Stop NQ sell.
We'll be testing it with 3 MNQ.
Stop NQ sell.
Rejection.
Stop NQ sell.
Back into this order block. ES is also rejecting. We did take the liquidity here.
Stop NQ sell.
And market is dropping. How far could we drop? We do have some further gaps here on ES. I'm gonna place the same thing. Let's have a look here as well. That's the order block on ES.
Stop NQ
Which I
buy.
need to place. Nasdaq order block is somewhere here. Switch this into. I should have done that before, but that's okay. We're just testing, so
Absorption NQ
usually
buyers.
I have everything in place before the open.
Stop NQ sell.
And
Stop NQ buy.
it's okay. So this is RTH and that's ETH. Difference between RTH and ETH is that RTH is real-time hours and ETH is just electronic. So you got it overnight swings. So what we're waiting for, the usual situation is a sweep of liquidity, this or that. So we didn't get this liquidity sweep yet. We'll be sweeping some liquidities at some point. It's just about patience. So one more time, I'll just repeat. On the left side we have ES. On the right side we have MNQ, and this is Bookmap for 24th of July 2025. and I'm backtesting. This is live stream. I'm just doing the live stream for the first time, so I'm not sure if everything is gonna work. I hope someone's gonna join and confirm whether that works or not. So yeah, I do have as well to my left a footprint that I use. This is on my left screen, and time and sales as well, which I watch. And yeah, so market is open. That is let's just bring the time here, 34 past 9 o'clock, so not even first 5 minutes, and we will be watching what market's going to. So what do we have? We have liquidity. We swept liquidity here and there. Still got liquidity up here at 400, 420.
Stop NQ
And we
sell.
have liquidity down to 325.
Sweep NQ buyers. Absorption
Technically
NQ
speaking,
sellers.
we have done really fast rejection from the top. I would say from 400 level. And that is ES. Nasdaq is here. Market was bullish so far.
Stop NQ sell.
So what's my strategy? Strategy is I'm a momentum trader, but also ICT trader. So I like to take trades in the direction of the momentum. I see rejection here from the top. I got a target. That's 20 points down from here. And we have liquidity to the downside, so I am thinking about shorting it. That was actually a good entry, but I have missed that entry, so
Stop NQ buy.
I'm not gonna chase that. Another situation would be if we take that low, perhaps tap into this order block. We got that order block here. We do have some fair value gaps down here as well. Similar story on the ES. And yeah.
Tak w piątym pokoleniu wyglądają dzieci.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 8 minutes from the open. It's 9:38.
Stop NQ sell.
Liquidity
Stop
is.
NQ sell.
Yeah, I need to speed this up because I think. What do I do here? Let me just
Stop
check.
NQ
Am I
sell.
actually- No, that's
Stop
normal.
NQ
time.
sell.
Speed is normal. Fine. Speed is normal.
Absorption NQ sellers.
But I need to have exactly the same time. 38:44, and I'm a little bit ahead. Oh, there you go. Now I'm alright. actually synchronized. 15, no, still. No, I'm synchronized. Yeah. So this time is exactly the same time on bookmap. I will repeat what I'm doing today. I'm just backtesting a strategy for trading NQ and ES, and we are backtesting a previous week. That is 24th of July 2025.
Absorption NQ buyers.
So yeah,
Stop NQ sell.
there are rotations, 15-minute rotations that the market works on. So in 5 minutes we'll have this top, and there will be a bottom somewhere on the first 15-minute rotation. That's a 5-minute candle here. This is 2 minutes here. It looks like market is going lower. It's just a question how to get into it. A target for a possible drop would be into this 300 level, into this order block. Then obviously continuation might happen lower, but it's like a minimum thing, minimum target. And obviously they will try to grab that London low. ES is a little bit behind. You can see the Nasdaq is dropping much faster. And ES did sell pre-open into this yesterday's high, Wednesday's high. So what do I watch as well? I watch volume profile. So you can see previous volume profile. That's the node. This is where we turn around in the previous low volume node on the volume profile. So that's a typical situation. Market likes to turn around. We got 3 more minutes. So what I would like to have is some sort of push higher, a manipulation, and then we go lower. That would be the best scenario for me. I'm looking obviously at the book map, looking for confirmation on the book map. But do I see anything at the moment? You know, there's liquidity 75, 80, 75, 80. That would be perfect if we could take this high and then fail and start going lower. So that would be perfect to grab that overnight low. This is London low. 42, yeah. Still a little bit tight. Yeah, we got some liquidity up there as well, 400. But we've been there already. I noticed that every time we've been somewhere, we touched main liquidity somewhere there, and then we're dropping, then market goes to the other side. So that's something worth to notice. There you go, it's picking up, 65 is waiting, perhaps 70. So we will try to get involved somewhere here. I will position myself basically somewhere here, 65. Sell limit 2.
Order submitted.
Somewhere here, we'll see how far we're gonna push. And that is backtesting of 24th of July 2024.
Stop NQ buy.
Okay. Okay, so we are getting push. So the ideal scenario is if we could push and take that high before the drop. Usually when I trade, I also have a trading view on the left side, which I'm watching constantly, but this is just back testing, so it's about entries and exits. Still waiting. 70 is looking good. One leg, second leg up. $45. So we have the top of the 15-minute candle, and we have the bottom. So that is initial balance on the 15-minute candle. You can drop.
Stop ES buy.
You can drop yourself as well.
Stop NQ buy.
Order
There
filled.
you go. So we are in. And notice how quickly, once we hit that liquidity, how quickly they revert it. So now obviously the target is down here, but as I am momentum trader and momentum is down, I'll be looking to get involved and add into the trade. Obviously the risk is that we could go to 400, so my stop loss is break even. I could give a little bit more space because they like to retest. So I need to give him a little bit more
Stop
space.
NQ sell. Iceberg NQ sell. Stop NQ sell.
Okay, and this is what I'm always noticing. I like that when somebody steps in front of the previous liquidity and they start to add a little bit lower than a little bit lower. Basically, they want to get in, so
Order
I get in
filled.
as well with them because somebody says, you know what, I don't want to wait for the push to 80. They want to get involved a little bit earlier. We do have that push here on ES, and that was just
Iceberg NQ sell. Iceberg NQ sell. Stop NQ buy.
a little bit
Stop
higher.
NQ buy. Stop ES
Fine.
buy.
Stop
Okay,
filled.
we stop. I still want to be in there because
Stop ES buy.
I'm just gonna wait for this 400.
Order filled.
There you go.
Order submitted. Order
There
filled.
you go. So we are in again. ES is pumping. Now it's the question what market's going to do next. It's 48, and always at the open they like to manipulate because a lot of longs jumped on the move right now. Technically speaking, ES sold. I'm gonna switch into 2 minutes. would be ideal scenario if we go lower. To have a little bit of liquidity. Here's liquidity at 390. There is a liquidity at 390. So let's wait for this failure. You can actually speed this up by 2 when you're testing, so you don't need to speed this up a little bit.
Stop and Q sell. Stop and Q sell.
Synchronized. Yeah. A little bit too fast. No. So here we got the failure. We grabbed it IB. It's a typical scenario. Market just drops. Once it reaches IB,
Absorption and Q sellers. Stop and Q sell.
view up.
Order filled.
So I'm just gonna grab them because I'm not sure if
Stop and Q sell. Sweep and Q sellers. Stop and Q sell. Iceberg ES5. Stop ES sell.
there you go, it's just failing.
Stop and Q sell.
Hard to get involved.
Order
Two
filled.
options, you can just jump on it with your target down here. As a momentum trader, delta 3,500. So any kind of pump higher, good to use as
Order
additional add. Target is clear. 330. That's your target as a minimum. Probably lower. 300 even. Just like we were thinking here. So I'm gonna close half.
Order
Down
submitted.
here. It's 45, 30. So yeah. And I will use any kind of pop
Order
to
filled.
add. Got
Unfortunate and few sellers.
370. Adding.
Order
Let's add
filled.
one more.
Stop and Q buy.
once we break that low,
Stop and Q cell.
you need
Sweep
to
and Q
go
cell.
heavier to the downside. You have to add heavy. And what you can do actually is doing this.
Iceberg and Q buy.
Order submitted.
You can just add it like that. Once we break that, we're going. Then I can increase.
Order cancelled. Order submitted.
Target here. So it's a typical failure. It is dropping. Got 10 o'clock. That's the law that we had. And then we'll go and grab that law.
Stop and Q
Order
cell.
filled.
Stop and
That's
Q
your
cell.
target. It's a minimum target. 35, 30. Now liquidity moved a little bit lower. I like to keep adding
Order
when I
filled.
see this dropping. And there you go. Getting lower. Got obvious targets.
Stop and Q buy.
Shouldn't go above that. Any kind of pop.
Order filled.
You still believe in this move to the downside, you addict.
Iceberg and Q buy.
So far we're $71 up. Here you got the situation of front runners. Front runners are people who are closing earlier in front of the obvious level.
Stop and Q cell.
So I'm trying to hold and sell and cover my eight of my contracts into this daily low, but we're very close down here, and we'll be closing everything down here once we hit this London low. I will start trading live now from Monday. I think it's time for that.
Stop and Q buy.
6 past. Yeah, 30, 25. Yeah, pretty much this is how far we should go. So they could test the view up, so I need to move this a little bit. So we are going with a speed of 2. Bookmap is on speed of 2 as well. 726, 731. Let's just speed this up a bit. 7, yeah, a little bit behind. 48. So ideal scenario if we drop, take that low, drop even lower.
Iceberg and QCell. Stop and QCell.
Sometimes it's worth to cover something
Iceberg and QCell. Stop and Q buy.
when people are front running, because you can cover something and you can re-enter it higher. I do that all the time, but I'm just trying a live stream for the first time
Stop and
here,
QCell.
and
Sweep and QCell.
Just,
Stop and QCell.
trading at the same time. So there you go. And
Iceberg
you
and
get a
Q-buy.
situation when it's breaking lower with
Order
momentum.
filled. Order
And you
filled.
really want to add into
Order
that.
filled.
And you really want to
Iceberg
add
and Q
into
buy.
that.
Stop and QCell. Stop and QCell.
Order
There you go.
canceled.
Iceberg and Q buy. Stop and QCell.
Target filled.
And we got target hit. ES is still holding. We have
Stop
taken
and Q buy.
London liquidity, but if you look closely, there's liquidity waiting at 300 as well. 23,300. So you do want to re-enter.
Iceberg and Q buy. Stop
Technically,
and
you can
QCell.
re-enter your short again.
Order filled.
Re-enter it. And there's this order block that I have marked RTH liquidity. So just in front of it, try to cover 320. ES is
Iceberg and
holding
Q
up
buy.
there,
Absorption and Q buyers. Stop and QCell.
but the timing is important. It's 10 o'clock. We just took that long.
Sweep and Q sellers. Stop and QCell.
It's very difficult
Sweep
to
and Q
turn
sellers. Stop
around,
and QCell. Iceberg and Q buy.
start buying again when market is falling.
Iceberg and Q buy.
The same when it's very difficult to turn around when market is going up. It takes
Iceberg
time,
and
so
Q-buy.
you always much better
Stop and QCell.
just keep playing
Iceberg and Q buy.
in the direction of the move.
Target
There you
filled.
go, I got it. I got the dip in.
Iceberg and Q buy.
300 is the level. You could technically,
Iceberg and Q buy.
you could go
Stop and
along
QCell.
here,
Absorption and Q buyers.
just below. But you have to be very fast with taking profits. Very fast. Because the usual market goes a little bit lower than you thought. You might think like, oh, 300, fine. But you got a little bounce. Like if I got in here, like I just drew that. I had a little bounce. And
Stop and
now
Q
the
buy.
pressure is still, market can continue dropping lower.
Iceberg and Q buy.
We'll see. ES has got a lot of space to cover to hit that London low. Doesn't mean it's gonna go there, but that's what you have to be aware of. So at the moment, $1,000, 1,200 up. We got the bounce. I don't see much liquidity up here, but there's not a lot of liquidity up there. There you go. Someone is entering at 25. Need to speed this up because for some reason bookmap goes fast. Right? We don't want bookmap to go fast. Yeah. So let's watch this. Once we
Stop
hit
and QCell.
that higher time frame, that was the 4-hour low. That was a London low. Once we hit that, you have to be looking for reversal. The only problem I see that ES is still up there, and ES already collected the liquidity earlier, and they might not go down here. So you always have to be aware of this.
Iceberg and Q buy.
And yeah, if you bought that, you had a nice push, 20 points up. That's a decent scalp. 20 points is always a If you use five
Stop and queue buy.
MNQs, like I use it 3, 5. Actually, let's go with 3. Then
Stop and queue sell. Stop and queue sell. Iceberg and queue sell. Stop and queue buy.
looks like they are reversing.
Stop and queue sell.
This candle in the 5 minute is 2000 delta. Usually when I trade till 1:30. Sorry, till 11:30. So there's like another 1 hour of trading left. What's an order block here? It's very flat. I don't like the fact that this is so flat. That we didn't get a proper clearance, like boom, something like this, like a candle like that at some point. It's gonna grab the liquidity. That's the scenario. And we have reached this fair value gap up here. And rejecting, but liquidity is still there. Liquidity is up to 50, 55. So we kind of sandwiched between this order block, bullish order block, and the bearish fair value gap. In this situation, we're very close to trapped liquidity up here. In this situation, it's just better wait for the drop, the final flush, which might happen, might not happen. That's trading. You don't know what's gonna happen, but that would be ideal. They could just drop, take all of that, and then start to how can I draw? Can I draw something like this? They could do something like just get down here. Yeah, something like this. Get down here and just flush it, and then come back up. And then go up. That would be ideal scenario, like a proper reversal. Yeah, that's gonna happen obviously on a different time frame. Or it could happen on that time frame. But so I'm watching bookmap for liquidity. I'm looking, who's adding. Like for example, I can see someone is adding into it right now. That's bearish. That's a bearish behavior. Somebody is adding into the liquidity. So someone is believing the price should go lower. We
Order
could go
filled.
short with this kind of behavior. We have that fair value
Stop
gap,
and buy.
which is kind of protecting us, technically
Stop, yes,
speaking,
buy.
protecting. Shouldn't go higher than that, but that's Nasdaq, so you never know. ES as well is kind of at that trap liquidity up here.
Stop ES buy.
I really would like to see a flash. You could, if this flash is gonna happen, there will be a lot of longs buying it, holding, and when market collapses, we're gonna get a nice flash down. So we could play it this way. At this moment, that is like 1 to 3 RR, if that works. Obviously there's a danger that we could still push to 40, but that's acceptable. 40. If we get to 40, to take that high, because the market likes to do that.
Order
I'm gonna
submitted.
add. So if we push above, I'm gonna add. If we start to go towards 50, I'll have to cut it. I would need to cut it. So we're still in a bearish mode. Market tried to push. ES sold up here. Market tried to push. They sold into this RTH, today's RTH high. That was initial balance high. We pulled lower into London low. But we have not reversed immediately. We've been kind of sitting here and building liquidity. So with my experience, that is taken. That means the market's gonna go at some point lower to grab that liquidity. And that's what we're playing here right now. Short. We can still get a little push, little pump into this high, to grab that high, you know, to take out shorts who are shorting that. I should go a bit higher than that. I mean, liquidity is stacking at 40. So you have to be always careful with that. Because at any point the market might start to just drive this price higher into 50, and that means we have to cut it. But I think I'm pretty, like 45, it's pretty thick right now. I could just close everything and wait for 45. That could be another option. But that's acceptable risk. There you go. So you have to watch as well the 15-minute candles. And we do have 2 levels, the 15-minute candles. We do have that one up here. So they like to push for it. Take the 15 out. The thicker volume starts up here, thicker drop volume. So look at this, for example, look at this high volume node up here. They could push into that high volume, like a little push. There'll be a lot of people.
Order
There you
filled.
go, and then we should just immediately react lower. 54, 50, we shouldn't push higher than that. We shouldn't push higher than that. Like I said, you know, I could have closed that and wait for 45, but I said risk is acceptable. So
Stop
there you go,
filled.
I'm stopped. Fine. So we're back to $1,000. Let's watch that. And
Stop
Okay,
ES
they're
buy.
grabbing higher prices. And I'm
Order
gonna go here
filled.
into the 60. Well, let's see. So what just happened? It's we have made two legs. Sorry, like that.
Stop
So
and Q
I'm
sell.
measuring
Sweep
these
and Q
legs
sellers.
sometimes. You see me if you watch my videos. I'm measuring these legs, and leg one and leg two, like leg one, leg two, and market likes to move in twos. You know, two legs up, two legs down. Like even here, like leg one, push, leg two, the same with leg one, leg two. And if we get the failure and start to pull lower, then I'm going to be adding. If we break that low, basically, if we break this, I should be adding more into that shot. So yeah, so liquidity has been taken. It's like you were thinking, oh, okay,
Stop
we're gonna
and
go
buy.
to 92, right? That's because we said we want that flash. Well, it might not happen. It might not happen. But at the moment, we got 40, 45 and 40. 45 and 40 is a pretty decent target. 40, that's almost 20 points when you think about it. And then you can reevaluate again. Once market comes down here, and it looks like it's pulling, it's 42 past. So that's the 15-minute they have taken. Liquidity is 45 and 40. So you have to watch that constantly. And we'll see. Gonna put break even. Let's just go break even now. If we go higher, we're just gonna basically sell higher. So there's always a risk that market can actually push into another 15-minute candle, which is up here. And then we're gonna drop. Watching ES obviously, and ES is holding, pushing, trying to go higher. But yeah, they haven't taken the liquidity. They might not take it. Just watching. '24th was a Thursday, so yeah.
Iceberg and Q sell.
Look how they are stacking that liquidity up here. Like I said, if I'm stopped, we might re-enter it higher.
Stop filled.
Okay, so we stopped for break even. Let's see if we're gonna get that 60. Technically, market could go into this high, because that's where the leg is. So I'm gonna
Order submitted.
try to grab this somewhere here. We'll see if that's gonna happen. If we're gonna get that price to short. But I don't see much liquidity down there. I don't see it. 30, 40 is like a... We don't have
Stop
much
and Q
more.
buy.
I'm actually
Order
changing my mind,
cancelled.
because I look at the years we're pumping into the highs. This could be long. This could be continuation long, as we have taken that liquidity.
Stop and queue buy. Sweep and queue buyers.
And we will not go down there. We have already made 200, like 70 points up. $49.15 to speed this up now. Okay.
Stop ES buy. Stop ES buy.
We have inverted this fair value gap.
Stop ES buy.
This
Stop
is
ES buy.
long.
Stop and queue buy. Sweep and queue buyers.
Yeah, just leave it. Okay, a second leg has been reached. The liquidity has been tapped up here. So far we were $1,069 up. Main money was made on this drop from here to the bottom. Yeah, yes, it's up there. I would say we should be looking for longs right now. I see 45. Sometimes you get this kind of nasty drops into, yeah, that looks like they want to turn around right now, but you have to be always careful. I don't want to short this kind of action. It's better to wait for a drop in case market's just going to turn around.
Order submitted.
You can wait for a drop, like a sudden drop. You've seen it many times on Nasdaq, out of nowhere. Usually this is some sort of fake news or just lack of liquidity, void. Market just drops.
Order cancelled.
You can wait for this kind of situation scenarios to get yourself in. But if they start to drop, they will go and grab that liquidity. We do have now that 15-minute candle low. This one. And soon we'll have that one in 6 minutes. And obviously this can just pump. And yeah. They tried to push into this yesterday's high a couple of times and they couldn't.
Stop and queue buy. Stop and queue buy.
Yeah, and that's a long. Yeah, it goes up. They really reversed quickly. I did not expect that.
Iceberg and queue sell.
Very, very quick reversal. They didn't grab the liquidity. We got something waiting at 60, so let's wait with them. can go actually. Free contracts.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Free, motherfucker. Just give me free.
Order submitted.
Just give me free. Yeah. Well, yes, again, we have this is very strange behavior the first day because we're trading Thursday. It's like we took that high. I was like, it's still struggling. Still cannot go even. I mean, ES took Wednesday RTH high. ES couldn't even take its own Thursday RTH. And not
Order
doing
canceled.
much really. So and it's 11 o'clock. And pretty much that's the time when you have to finish trading. 11:30.
Iceberg and Qcell.
11:30. Let's say 11:30 because at 11:30 London is getting out. Sometimes you get that nice
Iceberg ESY.
nice trade at 11 past 11 because of London.
Stop and Q buy.
Okay. What do we see here? And where is ES? So ES is just basically pumping. Pump, pump, pump. So at some point, 390.
Stop and Q buy.
Yeah, it looks like Nasdaq wants to go and hit that, but you cannot chase market up there. There's no point to do it. Patience is everything. A good place to buy will be if we come down. Somewhere here. Especially that London is gonna be getting out. It's a problem with Ninja Trader is it's just doing that. Got 15 minutes lows.
Stop and Q buy.
I want to see as well on the ES. Yeah, ES is just pumping, pumping, pumping. And we're watching. We are up $1,000. And an ideal scenario would be if we could turn around so we can get involved one more time.
Rage Quitter said, think with bookmaps, think with bookmaps, think with bookmaps community.
Very tricky situation here because you would expect, I mean, now when you look at that, yeah, I didn't like this in 2 minutes, but a lot of chop. and flat, pretty flat low. It's a poor low. But then that push and the price held. We did push through Ferrari gap up here. We inverted it and started to go higher. So now I can see the liquidity is added at 85, so it's somebody's adding liquidity below the price that we already reached. That's always a bearish sign. If we reach a liquidity up here and then somebody is like willing to short from lower price, and just like they're doing right now here, that's telling me, that is telling me that the market is willing to go lower. But there's still a lot of liquidity. At any point, market can just start pumping and eating this up like a Pokemon. Especially they do have, they grab that liquidity down here, London low, and they have obvious target. Yesterday's high. Yeah, I wouldn't be a buyer up here,
Stop and Q buy.
and especially the time is not right. We'll be testing till 11:30, and after that, what we're gonna do is we will switch to another day, which is Friday. I will actually start preparing for that. Fifth.
Stop and Q buy.
Yeah.
Stop and Q sell. Stop and Q buy. Stop and Q sell. Iceberg and Q sell. Iceberg and Q sell. Iceberg and Q sell.
So London boys are getting out.
Iceberg and Q-cell. Iceberg and Q-cell.
Okay, 11:30 almost. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now. So the backtesting on Thursday is done. And what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna speed this up. Actually, I don't need to speed this up. I can just move it to 20. Oh, this is actually better to speed this up. It's much faster than switching.
Sweep and Q buyers. Stop and Q buy.
It's gonna move to 25th. Nah, let's just move to 20.
Stop and Q sell.
24. I can't even do that. I don't have downloaded. I need to download it. So let's disconnect. Playback. 25th. MNQ download. And MES download.
Iceberg ES buy.
And we'll be testing Friday. Back testing Friday.
Iceberg and Q buy. Absorption and Q buyers. Iceberg and Q-cell. Iceberg and Q-cell. Stop and Q-buy. Iceberg and Q-cell. Iceberg and Q-cell.
Okay. 25th is. Simon. It's very slow, that Ninja Trader. So yeah, so we got to this 400 and now we drop
Stop and
more.
Q-cell.
Let's watch how that actually played. 370 back to 400 and 350. We reached the 350 as well. Okay. Just a range, kind of range day on Thursday. So I'm trying to set up 25th of July. I'm going to be testing the Open, New York Open, 9:30, 25th of July 2025. So I'm setting up everything right now on Ninja Trader. It takes time to load all this.
Stop and Q-buy.
Okay. Give me around 24th. Need to speed this up somehow. Stop streaming. Other stop. Yes, I'm setting up again. 25th of July 2025. I will be backtesting Friday. New York Open.
Stop and Q-cell. Sweep and Q buyers. Stop and Q buy.
How much longer? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the stream and set up everything one more time. And still loading. I think I'm gonna stop the stream now, and we will come back.